Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 5 of Laying in the Fairway. Today is Wednesday, May 17th. Got another special episode this week. We're coming to y'all on video now, so you can check us out on YouTube. You can either look at our ugly mugs or listen to our beautiful voices. So that's up to you.
Yeah, I was
What's
thinking
up,
we
Ken?
got faces for radio and voices for a silent auction. Not ideal for a video podcast.
Well, hopefully on the YouTube channel, we'll be putting out some cool content instead of just people listen to our podcast.
Oh yeah,
It'd be
need to get
nice.
some
Be
golf rounds
nice.
going. Maybe a round where
Yeah.
we each have 5 mulligans.
Yeah, each have 5 mulligans and prove everybody wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seemed to stir a few people up. Everybody thinks we're lunatics, but
I
whatever.
mean, partially. I'm just
I
confident,
mean,
man.
yeah, we're all a little crazy,
I
right?
was not thinking about the actual pressure of playing in an actual PGA event. I was
Yeah.
generally just thinking what's shooting a score, uh not factoring in the course or anything like that. Just shooting a score with 5 mulligans, I think getting in that range of being able to make a cut 1, 2 under even par is doable. But yeah, obviously, if I'm in an actual PGA event, I'm gonna shit in my pants and probably shoot 90.
Oh,
But I
yeah.
would be so nervous, but I did not factor that part in at all.
Probably swing and miss on the first tee
Oh
at least
yeah.
once.
Oh yeah. But you'd have a mulligan. So
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
good to go.
Yeah.
It
So now
wouldn't
we're down to
matter.
3.
Yeah.
All right, so I know you didn't play golf this weekend. It's Mother's Day.
No, no golf.
I hope you didn't play golf. You'd be in the doghouse right now if you did.
I heard a quote allegedly from Tony Kornheiser is all I want to do for Mother's Day is, or all I want to do for Father's Day is golf on Mother's Day. That would be great.
uh,
But I was
that'd be, I
cracking
mean,
up. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say that'd be perfect because nobody's out on the course.
Oh, yeah.
You'd be the only one out there.
Yep. I was cracking up though, and my mom was out of town this Mother's Day, so we didn't have normally we kind of have a bigger family thing. But just in general, Mother's Day and Father's Day,
Yeah.
you celebrate being a parent by not wanting to be a parent.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
what do you
absolutely.
want to do today? Well, if you're a mom, you want to go get pampered, maybe go get a pedicure, go get a massage, aka not be around your family, not be around your kids. You don't want to be a mom. If you're a dad, you're like, I'm leaving, I'm going to play golf. Screw you guys. See you tomorrow. Have Father's
Yep.
Day. It's
Yep.
just funny to me to celebrate that way. It's like, okay, I just want to not be a parent today.
Yeah. Well, usually every year for Father's Day, I'm on the back end of a member guest, so I'm like driving home, just so hungover. I'm just like, oh my God, this is miserable. I get home, like, Happy Father's Day. I'm like, oh, hey guys, can I go take a nap now? I just played 3 straight days of golf.
Yeah.
Uh, that's
uh,
so funny. What'd y'all end up doing? Did y'all do anything, or did you just let Ashley do her thing?
uh, yeah, we did do family stuff.
Yeah,
Went out to eat,
the
which is
usual.
ridiculous now. I don't want to get into inflation, but a family, I don't think I could go out to eat anymore. Side note, but uh,
No,
it was crazy expensive. It was good, but we had a good time. Sat outside, it's nice as shit outside. So
yeah.
it was cool. Kids were screaming and yelling the whole time, but that was great. Yeah, so it was good. What else did we do? Kind of hung around the house, went and made breakfast, got flowers, that sort of thing,
Nice.
chilled around the house, got some good family photos. Nothing too
Let
cool,
her
but
let
you
her
know.
sleep in.
Oh yeah.
That's the key. That's all. Like Casey's one thing was like, I'm sleeping in. I was like, absolutely, as late as you
Yeah.
want. We do the
Yep.
same thing every year, so it's kind of baked in, which is pretty money for me because like I don't have to think. I'm like, all right, every year I know what we're doing. We do the same thing. We've done the same thing last 3 or 4 years, I think. So it's like, all right, just remember a gift. Remember a
Yeah.
gift. And then I bought a gift, and it still hasn't come yet. We're 3 days past Mother's Day, and I'm sitting here with nothing because I got duped bought something that I thought was like a legit store, and then I finally got the shipping. It's some like Chinese fucking shit that I bought. Got duped from an Instagram ad, I'm pretty sure.
Nice, nice.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Uh,
I went with the old tried and true cash. Just put cash in the card. Uh,
there you go. Treat
luckily my
yourself to
kid.
something nice.
Yeah, yeah,
There
better
you
than
go.
what I was gonna pick out. Well, normally I just
Yeah,
get like, you know, a hint of,
yeah.
and I got a hint this
Something.
year and I botched it, so I just went with the cash.
There you go. Nice, nice. Oh man, anything else this weekend you got going on?
Had a wedding, which was cool. That's why I didn't
Nice.
golf. The weekend was kind of tied up, but
Yeah.
yeah, I wanted to go do the Mulligan challenge. But yeah, I had a wedding. It was kind of a like mini high school reunion. It's like people I haven't seen
Shoot.
in God knows how long, 5, 10 years probably. So it was
Yeah.
super fun, super cool. Um, the only thing I was cracking up about is like, why the fuck do weddings end at 10 p.m.? Not even just this one specifically. I remember my wedding, like almost all weddings I go to here uh in the US, it's like everything ends
Yeah.
at 10 p.m. And
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah. Yeah.
right when you're starting to get your buzz going, like right after dinner. Dinner always kind of calms you down. You usually get a few in before, whatever. And before dinner, you kind of have cocktail hour, then you eat dinner and your stuff. So you kind of have that like hour, 2 hour period of like just chilling a little bit, getting the conversations back up. And then dancing starts. You start hitting the bar again. Usually switch to liquor after
Oh
dinner because
yeah.
you can't drink any more beer. But yeah, you
You're
get
ready to
that going, and
go.
then it's like boom, 10 o'clock, let's go, time to go. And it's like, fuck, dude. And everybody has to go to the bar after, or like some people end
Hmm.
up at the hotel, like everyone splits up. You get like 10 people at the bar. You're way too drunk to be in public. It's
Oh
like,
yeah.
why the fuck don't weddings just end at like midnight would be a perfect time? But like, I mean, typically everyone can go to like 2 a.m. and like so at least midnight's a good middle ground. I don't know if there's some like noise ordinance bullshit. But I don't know. It was just like
Who
you
knows?
spend put all this time and effort into the wedding. You gotta end at 10 p.m. It's always such a bummer.
Oh, and how weddings are so expensive now too. And you, by the time you get to the reception and all that stuff, and the bride and groom come in after pictures, they're not there until 6, 7 o'clock. So you pay all this money for this giant reception for like 3 hours of people
Yeah,
just partying their asses off. Then it's like, all right, get out of here,
yeah,
release them
yeah.
to the wild.
Yeah. I mean, I think there was a bus. There's always usually like a bus and stuff. But yeah, you get back to the hotel and it's like you start, uh, you know, s-
Yeah,
splitting up, and I don't know. It's
yeah,
just an interesting concept to me. Just
yeah. There needs to
at
be
least
like
go to midnight.
a new like custom where there's like the reception, then there's a post reception. It's
Yeah,
like for anybody who wants to really get after it, this is where we're at,
yeah,
and
yeah,
everybody goes there.
yeah. And sometimes it's at a bar or whatever, and like that does happen sometimes. But like a lot of times you don't want to like be moving. Like if you can
Yeah,
stay at this, I don't get why these venues all close down at like 10 p.m.
yeah, right. Maybe that's our new venture is we get a wedding venue, and it's like this is the late night wedding venue. You rent it. You can rent it for the whole
For a
weekend.
whole day.
Just
Yeah,
be
yeah.
gone by Sunday.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can
yeah,
come
yeah.
Saturday. Just leave by Sunday, please.
We'll put cots down in the room next door in case you don't make it on
Yeah,
the car
yeah.
ride home.
Well, I know you're playing golf this week. We went over it last week. It's Hicks versus Hacks coming up. You got a big match set up.
Oh
Who you
yeah.
playing with?
Playing with Sam actually.
Uh,
Playing against Mize and his
nice.
buddy Josh. Who used to be really good at golf. At least I know he's had a couple kids, so who
Yeah,
knows if he's still
yeah.
good. But so it should be a good matchup.
Well, you're playing
Um,
with Sam, so you're guaranteed to win. That's usually how that works.
yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, if you ain't
uh,
cheating, you ain't trying.
right? Oh
Yeah,
man, we need to start our own golf tournament, man. And
yeah.
Sam, I, I don't I don't know, man. It seems like a pretty sweet gig. At least the way he hosts it, he does it right. We need to do that and
Yeah.
figure out a way to really, I mean, not line our pockets, but at least get some free drinks out of it for a full day. That'd be
Yeah,
pretty sweet.
this is a for-profit golf tournament. All
Yeah.
proceeds go to the lane in the fairway.
Yeah.
I like that idea of like the handicap, like the tour championship, but with the handicap.
Style.
So if
Yeah, the
you're at two,
reverse.
you start at two under, whatever.
That'd be
That's a
pretty
good way to
sweet,
do
man.
it. Although it'd
Yeah.
be tough to
And
play stroke play.
it would. It'd be tough to play stroke play. And if
It's
you
not
were
as
like,
fun.
if you weren't really that good and you started at like plus 30 and still got run down by like, or started at minus 30 and still got run down by somebody that's starting at like two under, you'd probably feel like a big
Yeah.
piece of shit. Be like, God, why did I even go to this thing?
Yeah. Yeah, that lead would evaporate quick. I mean, that'd
Yeah.
be fun though.
Yeah. For sure. For sure. Uh, watching the Byron Nelson, and there were some good names on it, but like there were just some people that you just never heard of. And these non-elevated events are like making me realize like how many guys are out there that are just they're awesome golfers, but they're never gonna like win or they'll make good money, whatever. So it got me thinking, all right, so income aside, say you're you can either be a borderline tour player, you don't win, but you're good enough to like walk out on any course any day, shoot like 62, or you could be the best player at your country club. You win the club championship every other year. You're a legend. You have your own parking space there. Like, what would you rather be?
Uh, I'm going tour player,
Are
no
you
doubt about it. Yeah,
really?
because when you retire, you're going to become the club champion at the country club. You know what I mean? That's your
True,
second career.
true, true. So you'll be this like senior club champion.
Well, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, but you probably do that on the weekends. Like, I feel like Joel Diamond
If
and
they,
like those
yeah,
dudes end up playing like munis, especially like when he gets cut, he like tweets out like, "Hey, I need a match for this weekend." So like, we just fly back to the country club, and you're still the legend. You're still the guy.
true, true. I
But
guess, man, but I don't know. I think it'd be sweet to be because like you watch these guys that are borderline and they're nobodies to us. So maybe they're the legend at their place. But I think if you're the every tournament, everybody's like, all right, I'm out to get Kenny every year at the member guest, at the member, at the club championship. And I don't know. I feel like you're a legend. You walk in that clubhouse and all your friends. I don't.
everyone's chanting
That
your
sounds.
name, buying you
Yeah, that
drinks.
seems sweet to me. Like if you're a pro and you do that, you're expected to do that. But if you're like an
Just
investment
Joe Schmo.
banker and you're still a badass golfer, I guess the only thing that would suck is you're buying all your golf equipment. Like a pro, all that shit's gonna be provided for
Well,
you.
if you're an
You're
investment banker, you're
sponsored.
probably fine.
Yeah, exactly. True. So that part doesn't matter either. I think it'd be way better to be a regular dude that's just awesome rather than be like a guy that's fighting for his tour card every year, but is strokes like hit 5 strokes better than that guy at least every day. But I
Yeah.
don't know. Just something I was thinking of. I was like, man, it'd be sweet to just
Well, I will say
not.
that
Yeah.
being a tour player is not attainable at this
No,
point in our
exactly.
lives. So
No.
really, the only option would be to be good enough to be the country club guy.
Maybe that's what it
Uh,
is. I'm
Run out
blinded
of
by
time on
that.
that one too.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. You gotta join a country club first.
Yeah,
I'm not even ready for
yeah.
that.
Well, I am a
uh,
modern member at Prince William, so
oh, are you?
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have any matches or anything up there, but
Well, there you go.
yeah, that doesn't really count. I would. It's not a place where yeah, where you're not supposed to change your shoes in the parking lot. Could you imagine
There's no
walking into
locker room.
Prince William with your shoe bag? You're like, "Hey, excuse me, where's the locker room?"
Hey,
It's
where's the
like, "What the
locker room?
fuck are you talking?" Bathroom's right there. Fucking Jimmy's still on his fifth shit of the day. Door's wide open, hasn't wiped, hasn't flushed. He's like, "Oh, let me just change my shoes. I don't want to be rude. Change them in the parking lot." Yeah.
So is that where you're gonna do your 5 mulligan challenge? You can go out to PW and tee it up with
Well,
5 in the bag.
yeah. Well, it's the only place I can afford to do.
Yeah,
But
well,
no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I was thinking Prince William. Uh, I mean, it's short. but it's kind of wide open, which I feel like a lot of the pro courses are actually wide open. Like
Well,
not a
they have
lot of OB.
spotters
There's
too,
like
like,
yeah. So
so
like
that's the same.
equivalency, yeah. Prince William, same thing.
I don't know. I'll always contend nice courses are easier to play than shitty courses.
I agree. I tend to actually, yeah, definitely. Unless it's like a gimmicky, like nice course where you haven't played before
Yeah.
and you have to hit certain spots. But just like greens are nicer, they're rolling truer. Fairways are nicer. You have better lies. The tee
Hmm.
boxes aren't crabgrass and dirt. Like, so you're actually getting a good lie. Like,
Yeah.
at least on the part, like driver usually doesn't matter too much because you're teeing it up. But
But
like
still.
par three, you're gonna give yourself a good lie, but it's just weird hitting off dirt and like crabgrass and shit. So
Yeah.
I 100% agree.
And maybe we always played nicer at nice courses because you're like, all right, I'm not going to take this for granted. I didn't pay just like $40 to go play this Muni. Like,
Yeah,
let's go out here and have a day. So maybe that's part of it, but I'll always contend that I always play better at nice course.
yeah, for sure. So I'll just give myself a few extra strokes for playing Prince William.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
greens are tough
It,
too.
yeah, we'll never take into account slope and rating. That doesn't matter. I don't care who says it does. I have one person in mind I'm thinking about right now. Doesn't matter. All right. So uh it
I
doesn't.
honestly,
It's
yeah,
just
I've never looked at sloper rating or anything of that, to be honest. I know it's like
well,
supposed to tell you how hard a course is, but yeah,
yeah.
whatever.
Well, when you do it, we need to get out here. We're gonna record it. I don't know how we're gonna do it. We need to call up a buddy, get his GoPro, something, attach it to the car, and we're gonna
Yeah,
record your 5 mulligan challenge.
yeah.
Maybe I'll
It'll
be
be a lot
here.
of editing. We'll have to edit out all the dead air and all the
Yeah, right.
cussing.
Yeah. And all the I'm sure you'll be drinking, so might edit a
Oh, we'll
few of
leave that
those
part
out.
in there. That might be funny, but
Yeah, and I'll be your gimpy caddy, so it'll be
yeah, there
just
we
like a
go.
pro event. Yeah, I'll be the gimpy caddy. All right. Did you watch any of the Byron Nelson, or with the wedding and
Yeah,
Mother's Day?
so
Was it just
missed it Saturday with the wedding. Sunday was like Mother's Day, so it was kind of in and out.
yeah?
Um, I have YouTube TV, so I was watching it on my phone, like while we were at dinner. But,
Nice, very nice.
yeah,
Well, Jason Day won. That's pretty sweet. I mean, it's been 5 years since he's won. He's been playing well this year. I mean, shit, man, it was probably 10 years ago at this point, but he was number one player in the world at one point.
yeah, I think
And
that was what 2016. So
is
was that
so what's it,
seven?
7
Something
years ago?
ridiculous.
He was
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
I mean, they said that was his 13th win, and think he hasn't had one in 5 years. Like, so
I
he was on fire for like 3 years then.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
Well, yeah, he won that PGA Championship by like I
Hmm.
don't know, something crazy. I just remember he ran away with it and he was hitting the ball like his drives were going like 360. Like he was
Yeah,
just so dialing in. I thought he was gonna be kind of like going a little like uh John Rahm
nice
Scott. I
room.
mean, I guess he
Yeah,
did. I mean, he was 13 wins. I mean,
yeah,
um, but yeah, I mean, I could not believe that it had been 5 years. I thought it was like 2 years. I know he's had
yeah.
like the health
Right.
issues and stuff, but like, yeah, that's
He
I
still
don't know.
mashes. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what set him back was his he had back problems, and then I guess
Oh,
he had
right.
like he had like vertigo or
He
something
had
too. I think I
vertigo.
don't know.
I was
I don't know.
thinking, do you think he had vertigo because he's on the wrong side of the world? He's Australian. His
Yeah,
brain's upside down, man. The magnets don't fucking line up, dude.
yeah. The, the the
That'll cause
toilet
him.
flushes the wrong way and just
Yeah,
fucks him up. He's like, oh
he's
no.
fucking all confused, man. His brain hasn't caught up.
Yeah, just
I
he has like 5 kids now. Well, he has four, and then he has another one on the way. He's probably just like, God, I got to get back out here. I need to fix my back and get back out here and get away from this. So who
Oh
knows? He
yeah,
probably went to Germany and did some like wild blood spinning or something to get his back right.
yeah,
So, but all in all, I mean, it was a good tournament to watch. I mean, Scheffler when Scheffler after on hell, even after like Thursday, he played well Thursday. I was like, oh God, he's just gonna win this fucking thing,
yep,
isn't he?
yep.
Just gonna win it, and it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. And he didn't really play that well Sunday, which I mean, I was glad to see because it was jumbled up there. There was like 12, 13 guys within like 2 shots of the lead at one point on the back nine. It was crazy to watch.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I liked
Yeah.
it. I mean, it was a good watch
Sh-
for an unelevated event.
yeah, for sure. I mean, the best in a few weeks here for sure.
Oh yeah.
I think Scheffler's got the weird, like, he used to drill those 5-footers all day, and from what I saw him miss like two just from when I
Yeah.
watched. It's kind of weird.
Shit, on
Um,
18, he missed like a
yeah,
three
that's the one I'm
footer.
thinking about. 18. I mean, it didn't
Yeah.
really matter. He wasn't going to win, but um, yeah, it was just kind of weird to see him missing those.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. For sure. I don't know. I think he's still in good form though with PGA Championship coming up next week.
Hmm.
I think it's gonna be a good watch. I don't know. We'll see. We'll dive into that here in a few. But last week was also live Tulsa, and they came to the States, didn't have a party hole, not much run on social media. I don't know.
You
I
know,
think
I
we're
did.
all over this. How they need that. They need that to happen to get the run that they did like in Australia. That was electric. And now 2 straight events. It's not. It's just
Yeah, I
not.
mean, and the course was already dog shit, so
Oh
they
my
didn't have to
god,
worry
it's
about
terrible.
ruining it. So they should have had a party.
Yeah, exactly. No, they were
Yeah.
getting roasted. They were getting roasted for that. I mean, I think I saw an article, and our buddy Pat said it. It's the winter kill from the Bermuda or whatever. I guess since it
Hmm.
was such a warm winter, it delayed all that. But still, I mean, you got to get out there with some spray paint or something, man. Like make it look all right at least. Who cares what it
Yeah.
looks like in person as long as it looks good on TV? But I mean, it was a good watch because DJ was up there. Cam Smith was up there. I mean, they had a playoff then, and Brandon Grace, but Brooks was up there. Harold Varner was on a 59 watch on Sunday. He was
Hmm.
firing at it. So it was a good watch. And then I, they're just shooting themselves in the foot though, because they had a rain delay at 6:30 on their live coverage on the channel. So if you're not streaming, you're watching it on your cable. They cut coverage. There's 3 holes left, and they just cut it off and went to like Family Feud reruns. And it's like,
Really.
what are they doing? I mean, I was streaming it because the weather delay, like I was able to watch both and cord cutter, so I was able to just stream it. But what if they want people to get in on this? I don't know, man. I feel like they just keep shooting themselves in the foot, and who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, I figured out I do have CW on my YouTube TV, so I caught a little
Yeah.
bit of it, and there's something just off about the broadcast. I'll say just like the scoreboard looks weird, like the black color like throws me off for whatever reason, and it
Hmm.
takes up the whole left side of the screen.
It's like a
And then you have
NASCAR
like the
race.
team, yeah, 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 and like the team aspect. I don't know, maybe just for me, I don't know who the hell's on the team, so it's just like,
Yeah, me either.
but it's just a little bizarre. And then like the shorts and stuff, I like, but it reminds me. It felt like I was watching like a college match. Like, sometimes they're on the Golf Channel. There's just like not much energy. Like the crowd was like a little thin. I don't know. It's just like something off. I'm like, I see that it's Brooks and DJ playing and like Cam Smith, but like it just like feels like not
Yeah,
big.
it
But if they
doesn't
have
compute.
if they kind of advertise the party hole and stuff like that, that's going to bring crowds.
I
I
know.
don't know about in Tulsa, who knows, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was a ton of like Oklahoma State guys that are in live. I think there's 5 Oklahoma State guys in live. There's Answer played at Oklahoma, so they were trying to like bank on that. And I don't
yeah,
know. It didn't.
makes
It didn't
sense.
take. I mean, what Trump in DC is in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. So we'll see. Maybe DC being a bigger market will have a bigger
Yeah,
draw. I don't know.
I think we're going to
You know.
go. Maybe I'll
Yeah.
just yell at
Nice.
some golfers and videotape it or something.
There you go.
Although there are those guys that do that already on like
Yeah.
Instagram, and they're pretty hit or miss. It's kind of
Yeah.
I don't want to piggyback off that and just be like, hey, Bubba, sweet visors.
Yeah.
I don't think he
I
wears
think
visors
I
anymore,
think the
does he?
Greenbrier one down here is in August. So maybe by then. But like you said, at the Greenbrier, they're
Yeah.
not doing the party hole. They're not.
No, green bar's
I
gonna be
wouldn't think.
nice. Nice
Yeah.
and classic. Nice and
Like,
classy. I might
yeah.
come join you down there.
Yeah.
We'll go
It's
do
dude.
some gambling.
There you go. Have a weekend.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm sure we
Well,
could maybe we could do the Mulligan challenge down there on like one of the other courses.
hmm I mean, there's some nice courses around
I
there.
wonder if they'll let you play the other courses like while the event's going on.
I don't know. Maybe not. It might be hit or miss.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was good to see. It's like the live tournaments leading up to majors. They always have one the week before major, it looks like. And that all the top guys in live are actually trying, it seems to.
Hmm.
Like they actually played well. So I don't know. Coming into the PGA, I would think, I mean, Brooks is gonna be there to major. He'll be fired up for it. Cam Smith's playing real well right now.
Hmm.
Can never count
DJ.
DJ out. So we'll see. But we got PGA Championship this week. It's at Oak Hill, which I looked it up. I
Carmelo
thought it was gonna
Anthony.
be a big, big oh yeah. Hey, that's in Virginia though.
I know.
When I first saw Oak Hill, it's funny because my dad's from the town Oak Hill's in New York. And I saw Oak
Oh.
Hill down here and I was like, wait a second. It's like, can't put two and two together. I guess it's a real common name. I figured it's be like a big, like all those Northeast courses. You'd think it's a big, long course, but it says it's going to be the shortest PGA Championship course in like 4 years. It's only 7,300 yards. So
Hmm.
I feel like you don't have to be a big hitter to really take advantage of it. The last two
Yeah.
PGAs at Oak Hill were crapshoots, though. Sean McKeel won in 2003
Oh,
and
yeah, yeah.
Jason Duffner in 2013. So
No
it's
way.
like it could be one of those PGAs where just some nobody win. I really hope it's
Hmm.
not, because that was always the knock on the PGA. I felt like,
Yeah, I was thinking that too. It's like, why is the PGA always like where someone like breaks through?
yeah, right.
Like you
And
just mentioned
that's
two of them. I remember like Rich
yeah,
Beam.
yep.
Like
Y.E. Yang.
yeah, yeah,
Remember, he
yeah,
took down Tiger, and everybody's like, "What?" But it's like, no, that's just the PGA Championship.
yeah, yeah.
So I
Uh,
hope it's not somebody from out of nowhere went in. I guess we'll see. Um, I mean, it'd be tough with the way Rahm's playing, the way Scheffler's playing. I mean, Brooks played well this past week. He played well at the Masters. Like, it's gonna be hard to count some of these guys out, I feel like.
yeah. And if it's short, I don't know. That could go the opposite way too, where the bombers just take advantage.
True.
But
Apparently they took out a
looking at
bunch of
Sean
trees, so
McKeel
I
and
wonder.
Duffner,
Yeah, right.
I don't think
I
either
mean,
of them are bombers.
I don't even think. I mean, Sean McKeel definitely doesn't play anymore. He might play on the Championship Tour, but I don't even think Duffner like has his card anymore. I'm sure he gets into events because he won a major 10 years
I
ago.
bet
But
on it. He's been like plus like 27,000 like in some of the
nice,
tournaments I've seen him in. So I don't know, man. He's felt like he can't putt. Um,
yeah.
and
I just think he
yeah, I
doesn't
guess it's just
care.
gotten worse. But I guess, man, yeah, that happens to some guys where they win their major, make their
Fuck
money,
it.
and kind of fall off.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, I still bet on him sometimes. I'm like Duffner, 27,000
Duffner.
push.
Ooh,
I mean, he's gonna break through
I'll
here
put a
soon.
dollar on that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, I don't think he's like playing regularly though.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but we'll see. Should be a good watch. It's not Mother's Day weekend, so I'll be able to reclaim the couch and the TV for the entirety of the weekend, which will be nice. Just be
Nice.
just full on lazy, starting Thursday and ending Sunday night. It'll be sweet.
Yeah, I'll be at the beach Sunday, so that'll be cool. Get to the beach house, drive down. It'll be after Hicks Hack, so might be a little groggy, but get down
Ooh,
early and just sit on the couch and start chilling, watching that.
there you go. There you go. All right. We're gonna switch it up. I'm gonna let you go first this week on your pick, man, because it's been tough. It's been a
Yeah,
tough ride. I got out with a voided bet last week. Scheffler missed that putt on 18, and Hatton made birdie on 18. So they tied it up, and my Hatton over Scheffler was voided. So
nice.
that felt like a win.
Honestly, yeah, that's huge. Yeah, it was not looking
Yeah.
good.
No.
Tom Kim. I picked the wrong Kim. Siwoo Kim had a
Yeah,
nice little
right.
run there, got second, I think. So
He shot
luckily,
62 on
yeah,
Sunday. It's crazy.
luckily I picked him in our fantasy league. So won eight won 860 in our fantasy league, which was nice.
Nice.
But yeah, Tommy boy,
Tommy
did not
boy.
did me dirty. He made the cut at least, but
Yeah.
he
That's
had a
always brutal
decent
when you
weekend.
pick somebody and they don't even make the cut. And you're like,
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
I don't even sweat.
yeah. But still hanging on by a thread from old Tony Finau winning the other week there. Um,
Yeah.
this week, I had this guy penciled in. Um, I don't know, back in like December. Just I'm a
Okay.
big fan of Destiny, and I'm going with Jordan Spieth. Plus 3,600. I actually got him back then at plus 3,000. I had like a profit boost or something. Put it
Yeah.
on Spieth to win the PGA. Didn't even know what course we were playing at that point. Did zero research. I'm like, oh, like he's gonna complete the Grand Slam this year. So because he was playing well earlier
Nice.
in the year and stuff. So I was like, all right, this is the year he's back. He's due for a major. Um, and now he has a wrist injury. But
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
thinking it can't be too serious. But he did go up plus
yeah.
600 from where he was. So they're, I guess, slightly concerned about it. But I don't know. Sometimes you play better a little hurt because you just
I'd
kind of
say,
like swing
yeah, forget
easier and
about it. Grind it out. And
yeah,
I would love for him to complete his Grand Slam, especially before Rory. That'd be great.
yeah,
I
yeah,
know Sam would
exactly.
love it. Sam, we don't have Sam here
Yeah,
to
we'll have Sam back on.
cuss Rory out, so we'll trash him on the back end here. But God, I'd love Spieth to just complete it before, and that'd be awesome. I love
Yep.
Spieth. He's so fun to watch. He's a fucking lunatic, and I love it. And him
Yeah. Yep.
talking with Greller, and they could mic him up for all 72 holes, and I would just watch that. Honestly,
Yeah.
it would be awesome.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
Just complete
Well,
psycho.
yep, I love it, Ken. I hope it does happen. It would go against my pick I'm about to make, but it'd be sweet for that to happen. But I'm going with top U.S. finisher, so the top American to be Brooks. It's plus 1,300. Scheffler is a huge favorite here. He's at like plus 310, and everybody else is over plus 1,100. So it's kind of a crapshoot, but and I mean, Brooks showed up at the Masters, got second at the Masters. Scheffler, I don't know. Like he's been playing well, and then on Sunday, it's kind of been scrambling a little bit and not closing. So I'm gonna go with that. I feel like there's good value here at 1,300. Like I said, everybody else is around the same as Brooks, and Scheffler's just way up there. So if Scheffler falls, you can just never know what's going to happen there. I know.
Nice. I love it.
Everybody hates Brooks. I still like Brooks. Everybody thinks he's a douchebag, especially after the
Full
full
swing.
swing doc. But
Yeah.
whatever. I still like him. I
Yeah.
still
It was
root
just
for him.
like it's okay to care. You don't have to pretend
Yeah.
to not care like Brooks.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's like
It's
I didn't
okay to
get
care
that at
about your
all.
job.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
right. Well,
uh,
I guess we'll see. I'm gonna be locked in, like I said. I'm not doing anything. I started driving again, so that's good.
oh,
I'm
nice.
getting
Congrats.
back out there. Yeah. Maybe I can get out to the range soon and at least chip around or something now that I'm
Yeah.
driving. Go play some putt putt. I
Get
can
the
get
hands
through there.
going.
Yeah, right. Yeah. All right, man. Well,
I do have one
enjoy.
last little
Oh, let's hear it.
secondary pick. Gotta
Okay.
throw one secondary pick in there. Going
All
Ricky
right.
Fowler to win.
Oh no.
Don't count this, but we
No.
talked about the randoms breaking through in the PGA. You know, the Duffner. I think Ricky's
Yep.
due. This might be his week.
He hasn't played a major since the PGA last year because he hasn't qualified for
Oh
one.
yeah.
So he's hungry. He's
Oh
got to be
yeah.
hungry.
He's due.
All right.
He's got to get one.
Yep. Well, we got all Americans up here on the board, so if one of them hits, you can't go wrong with that. All right, man. Well, enjoy Hicks vs. Hacks. Wish I could be out there with you guys. Have a safe trip to the beach. Hopefully, you're not too banged up. And I want to thank everyone for listening. Remember, subscribe to the pod. Follow our socials at Fairway Pod on Twitter, at Laying in the Fairway Pod on Instagram, and our new YouTube channel. Just search Laying in the Fairway Podcast. You'll find us there, and we'll get some content out for you guys. Thanks, Ken. See you, bud.
All righty. See you, Stu.